What if I told you that four of Hollywood's biggest names, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Tom Cruise, Johnny Depp, and Leonardo DiCaprio, are not just legends on screen, but also financial giants? Today, in part 1, we're putting two megastars head to head, The Rock versus Tom Cruise. By the end, you'll know who's richer, who's smarter with money, and who's building the bigger empire. Stick around until the end of the full video, because next we'll dive into Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio before asking you to decide the ultimate winner. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the people's champ of business. Dwayne Johnson has had one of the most fascinating journeys in modern celebrity history. From professional wrestling to one of the world's highest paid actors to a bona fide businessman, his story is all about expansion. As of 2025, The Rock's estimated net worth is around $800 million. That's a staggering figure, but it makes sense when you see how diversified his empire is. Unlike many actors who rely primarily on film salaries, Johnson has built an entire business portfolio. In Hollywood, he commands massive paychecks, often $20 to $50 million per film. For example, reports say he took home nearly $50 million upfront for the Christmas action movie Red One. But acting is just the surface. He co-founded Seven Bucks Productions, the company behind many of his films. That means he's not just starring, he's also producing and collecting back-end profits. Beyond Hollywood, his biggest moneymaker is Teremana Tequila. Launched in 2020, it's exploded in value, with industry insiders valuing it in the billions. If The Rock keeps even a modest stake, that alone could push him toward billionaire status in the near future. On top of that, he's part of Project Rock, his clothing and shoe line in partnership with Under Armour. Every time fans buy those signature sneakers or gym gear, it's more money into Johnson's empire. And let's not forget his board seat with TKO, the parent company of WWE and UFC, a position that comes with both prestige and equity. But perhaps what sets The Rock apart is his branding power. With hundreds of millions of social media followers, every post is worth a fortune in marketing value. He's not just an actor, he's a global brand. So, where does that leave us? Dwayne Johnson isn't just rich, he's diversified, resilient, and growing. That $800 million net worth might soon climb closer to $1 billion. Tom Cruise, the stunt king and box office machine. On the other side of the ring, we have Tom Cruise, Hollywood's daredevil and one of the last true movie stars in the classic sense. Unlike The Rock, Cruise doesn't own a tequila brand or sell sneakers. His fortune is built almost entirely from films, and he's made that work brilliantly. As of 2025, Tom Cruise's net worth is estimated around $600 million. And it's not just about acting paychecks, it's about the way he structures his deals. Cruise is famous for negotiating back-end profit participation. That means when his movies hit big at the box office, he earns not just a salary, but a percentage of the profit. This is why Top Gun: Maverick made him over $100 million personally. The film grossed nearly $1.5 billion worldwide, and Cruise cashed in like a studio executive. Then there's the Mission Impossible franchise. For decades, Cruise has not only starred as Ethan Hunt, but also produced the films through his company, Cruise/Wagner Productions. That dual role gives him producer fees plus back-end profit, on top of a hefty acting salary. Unlike The Rock, Cruise has fewer side businesses. He's not diversifying into tequila or clothing lines. But what he does have is Hollywood's ultimate reputation. He performs his own death-defying stunts, building hype that translates directly into ticket sales. In an era where movie stars are less powerful than they used to be, Cruise is still one of the few names who can guarantee $1 billion box office. Real estate and private investments also play a role in Cruise's wealth, but the bulk of it comes from films. And while $600 million may be lower than The Rock's total, it's built largely on pure Hollywood muscle. Johnny Depp is one of the most recognizable and versatile actors of his generation. From quirky characters in Tim Burton films to the legendary Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, Depp has shaped pop culture like few others. But financially, his story is complicated. As of 2025, Johnny Depp's estimated net worth stands around $150 million. That might sound massive, and it is, but it's surprisingly low compared. Leonardo DiCaprio. Hollywood's golden actor and smart investor Leonardo DiCaprio, by contrast, represents consistency. Since the 1990s, he's been one of the world's most respected actors, and also one of the smartest when it comes to money. As of 2025, DiCaprio's net worth is estimated at around $300 million. Not the highest on this list, but it's backed by stability and smart moves. Unlike Depp's roller coaster finances, DiCaprio has carefully managed his wealth through selective film roles, producing, and investments. His acting salaries are huge, often $20 million per film, sometimes more with back-end deals. Movies like Titanic, Inception, The Wolf of Wall Street, and The Revenant, which won him an Oscar, didn't just make him a star, they also cemented his negotiating power in Hollywood. Through his production company, Appian Way Productions, DiCaprio has taken on both acting and producing credits. This gives him multiple revenue streams per project, but what really sets him apart is his investment in real estate and environmental ventures. DiCaprio owns multiple multi-million-dollar properties, from Malibu mansions to eco-friendly islands. He's also put money into sustainable businesses, clean energy startups, and eco-focused projects. Beyond money, his brand is tied to philanthropy. The Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation has donated tens of millions to environmental causes. While philanthropy doesn't add to his net worth, it does add to his long-term image and influence, which in Hollywood can turn into more lucrative opportunities. So while his net worth of $300 million might be less than The Rock or Tom Cruise, DiCaprio is one of the best examples of a financially stable, strategically smart celebrity investor. Final verdict. Comparing all four. So let's wrap it all up. Across 2 rounds, we looked at The Rock, Tom Cruise, Johnny Depp, and Leonardo DiCaprio. Here's how they rank by estimated net worth in 2025. 1. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson around $800 million 2. Tom Cruise around $600 million 3. Leonardo DiCaprio around $300 million 4. Johnny Depp around $150 million. The Rock leads as the richest overall thanks to his business empire. Tom Cruise dominates Hollywood's box office earnings. Leonardo DiCaprio shows consistency and smart investing. And Johnny Depp, while hit hardest by financial turbulence, still remains a global icon with millions. But now it's your turn. Who do you think deserves the crown? Should it go to The Rock for his empire, Cruise for his stunts and profits, DiCaprio for his smart moves, or Depp for his legendary highs? Drop your opinion in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more breakdowns like this.